Hola, amigos. Hola. Welcome to the Mark Out Mania. Yes. Welcome in. I am Pedro Boyadro, Texan Spaniard, and we're here for the Mark Out Mania. We've got James the Extreme Sorno, a.k.a. Jim's house. How's everything in Jim's house?
Everything is good. The Bad Balloon Heart is still ticking. I'm still going. Let's do it. Lots to get into today.
And there is someone with us. They're not only are they super famous, James. Not only are they super famous, not only are they like the pro wrestling professor. No, I know that's Mike Tenay or whatever. But they keep threatening us with like tropical stuff in the Gulf.
What? I'm telling you, he must be pissed at something. Is because I'm getting a hurricane in the next day or two. So. And then I've been getting any jelly in this peanut butter sandwich.
Somebody it's the god of thunder.
It's hurricane season, James. It's what
happens. Yes.
Now in November, you know what the drill is.
Yes, all too well, Zeus. All too well. Don't kill me, all right? Please,
don't kill me.
I can't afford another roof. Okay, easy.
Oh, man, people can't afford anything lately.
I'm sure all the homeowners insurance companies in Florida are looking at those bankruptcy courts going,
yeah.
If we file now, we don't have to pay any under hurricane season.
Yeah. Last time the roof had to be replaced, that was $14,000. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
No more. Yeah.
Yikes.
So, yeah. So please, Zeus, if you feel free in your heart, just steer it a little way to your right. You're good to go.
Yeah. The poor people of freaking Daytona Beach are not going to be happy.
There you go. Yeah. Ooh, but how is it up there, though? Is it nice in Buffalo, or is it still like 100 degrees like everywhere else?
No, it's actually pretty nice today.
Yeah.
What's the temp?
I think it's like about 80 right now.
It was actually 109 degrees yesterday.
Oh wow! We hit
116. Yeah.
Yeah. We got up to 109 this week.
77 degrees. Going to be 88 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Kiss my ass.
I think
pretty nice right now.
Thursday it got up to 109 degrees here. Yesterday it got up to 106. So it's a little cooler.
Just remember me when I'm 5 feet deep in snow and y'all are walking around in shorts.
That's true. That's true.
How true.
So
Zeus, bro, you cold?
Yeah. So hey, real talk, amigos. So, we're live, and we're in the darkest timeline because we're in the timeline where Evil is going to face some AEW guy in the G1 Climax final. What else?
Evil and Takeshita, right?
Yeah.
Evil and Takeshita. Wow. New Japan, how the mighty.
Take your shit up.
Yeah, my bad. New Japan, how the mighty have fallen. Wow.
Well, it kind of happens when somebody, when the yen takes a dive, and the economy's not good, and and then then you got this rich asshole that just keeps yoinking all your damn talent.
Has New Japan become the feeder system to AEW?
Oh, it's been that way for a while.
Yeah. I mean, ever since they started grabbing guys like, Osprey and Juice and
everyone's just phoning it in anyway.
Apparently Switchblades hurt he's hurting out for at least another year.
Really? What's
He's
his
done like that?
Yeah,
What did he do?
They didn't say what it was, but he made an announcement that Jay White is going to be out for a very, very long time.
Was it MCL, ACL? Because that's the only thing I can think of.
I
He's
don't
going to
know.
keep him out that long.
I know he's had knee issues in the past. So that's probably what it is. And the thing is, now 2025. An ACL is only 6 months recovery time. It's not like a year like it used to be. So it's probably something more.
Yeah. I hope it's not
probably
next.
combination. Oh, that's worse.
Like, I kind of think now, and this may be controversial to say, but I think a lot of the Japanese wrestlers should maybe book their ticket out of Japan sooner than later in their careers. Because it seems to be detrimental.
But where are they going to go, Pedro?
Yeah, I know. But like, I was thinking about like Io Shirai, right?
Yeah.
She was originally supposed to come in with Kyrie. They were supposed to come in at the same time, but she had to wait another year because she could not get medically approved because of her neck. Her neck was like just full of bad stuff. And so it was, but I don't know what happened that a year later she was able to come because she was still taking bumps and stuff for a year. But I mean, I just think the style seems to be bad, especially if people have some kind of neck injuries in their history.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at Io now. She's like she's more, if not one of the top 2 or 3 best in-ring performers that the company has. I mean, don't get much better than her.
I mean, in-ring performer doesn't mean much anymore.
No, it doesn't. But
the people were really behind her match. Against Rhea, that first match. That was that they were really, they were having a really great match that people were responding to.
Yeah. The Evolution match was fantastic.
And she's got some personality, and
the crowd loves her. She's over.
Yeah, but I mean, but still, like, I mean, like, the little the head pointing, head shaking.
Yeah.
That's.
Did you hear the story behind that?
Like that? No, what's that about?
She took it from a variety show, like a comedy variety show from Japan. There's a comedian who would do that, and she just started doing it like in the last 2 or so years. She just started doing it.
I'm not surprised. Everybody incorporates a little something from their everyday life into it. Because even Rhea Ripley with the Stomp. My ancient Stomp is from one of her favorite bands. Like the band leader, he was Stomp. So everybody takes a little something from their life and incorporate it into their character. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. It's got.
But yeah, like
how many athletes just take things from popular culture and do like their goal celebration or whatever with it. So I mean, yeah, it kind of falls in that.
Long time ago, there was a big guy called William the Refrigerator Perry. Ask him. I'll tell you.
Fridge.
Yeah.
Fridge.
He had his own little dance. So it's something. But I mean, Io's fantastic. I mean, I love watching every time she's on. I can't get enough of her. She's great. And I know the in-ring action doesn't mean as much as it does, Pedro. You're right, but I enjoy watching her perform in the ring. As opposed to somebody who can't wrestle. Like a Jade Cargill. I'd rather watch somebody like Io 10 times over.
I just want to say this about Jade Cargill. Apparently, no one wants her legendary cards on Slam. So I'm just gonna put that.
Speaking of slams, everybody wants my Hogan. Get away.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I declined another 8 offers this morning. Nope. There's one guy though.
What are they?
This one guy offered me the Rock Legendary and Andre the Giant. I almost pulled the trigger.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
And Andre the Giant
I almost,
Legendary.
yeah, I almost pulled the
Oh
trigger.
wow!
Yeah. But I was like, huh. But if I can get that,
Like
what
I
else can I
said,
get?
I got 9 legendaries for that Undertaker one I pulled.
Undertaker one you had, right? Yeah, okay.
Hey,
That was
Oh,
a hot card too.
Zeus, I was wondering how you got so many legendaries. I was like, wow, he got a lot of legendaries recently.
yeah, because of that.
Yeah, you did tell us, but for some reason I didn't connect it. Like you told us about it in the chat, and for some reason it did not connect to me. And now it's connecting. Like, oh, that's how you got it.
Yeah. Now, like
Uh,
I traded the Julia legendary for that that Vader iconic because the CC was so low on that Vader iconic, and it was such a nice card.
St. Joseph said, "You traded away, Julia."
Yeah.
Damn it!
But back to the original conversation. Like, like I'd rather watch somebody like but Jay Cargill, no one looks better in the ring. Physically, no one looks better than her. Nobody does. She's like it. But unfortunately, that's all you get. It's just that. You know? You know, if it was taking pictures, she'd be the G. But, you actually got to put one foot in front of the other and move. And that's where everything falls apart. So.
Yeah, she's got something's got to click, that
Yeah.
and you don't know what it is with each individual person because it's different for everybody. Because like remember how like all of a sudden like Trish Stratus went from being a manager to a wrestler, and she like for someone who started out wrestling like someone who was a manager valet.
Yeah.
She put a lot of effort and became a pretty decent wrestler.
She's still good now. In the 50s, she can still go.
I mean, she's all right. I mean, let's not go crazy.
I mean, it's really a matter of expectations in some ways. So, I mean, take that steel cage match she had with Becky. A lot of people like super overrated this thing, but I understood why they did because the crowd heat was so big. The commentators were putting everything over like it was life or death, and the final 5 minutes of the match was pretty fun. Was like so much fun. But it really was a bunch of sloppy nothing. But people were just going nuts for it. People were just going nuts for it. It was nothing special. But so it's just a matter of expectation.
What was a match with Tiffany? So was a match with Tiffany Stratton. It was nothing, but people were praising it up and down. And it was, to me, it was one of the worst matches. But because she can still do it. She can hang with the champ. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, look at her. She's in phenomenal shape.
I'll take a Trish Stratus match over Lita trying the moonsault. Please don't try.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball of wax.
It was scary back in the day, and it's still scary. She just can't do it. So
yeah,
don't do it. Don't do it. But hey, so what all's happening? Triple Manias tonight. What all?
Yeah, Triple Manias tonight.
Yeah. See.
Play my fucking music. Right. Too bad we won't be getting any of that.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. Real shame.
It's a shame.
So this is going to be the first big match that American fans are going to see Pagano. I think the WWE universe.
Yeah, that's
so,
yeah.
So
yeah, you can say that.
It's going to be interesting if they kind of tone him down or whatever. Cause,
yeah.
I mean, he's kind of like Mexican, New Jack.
They shouldn't tone him down though. They should let him loose. Fuck it.
No,
No, not really.
no.
Not really. No, don't let him loose.
No.
That's
Pagano is awful. He's awful. So yeah, he definitely needs someone to limit his.
And being in a tag team match that'll help too some.
Yeah.
Although I don't think it's a straight up tag team match. I think it's a. Isn't it?
No,
It's
isn't it him and Psycho Clown against Moscow?
Yeah,
Street
so
fight.
okay, so I have the
It's a street fight. Let him loose.
So I have the card in front of me. So there's a street fight for the AAA World Tag Team titles. It's Los Garza, Berto, and Angel versus Pagano and Psycho Clown.
Somebody's bleeding.
Yeah, I bet you Pagano is all four people bleeding. He'll bleed for everyone, and there's something called the Bardol Cup. I don't recall a Bardol Cup.
Yeah, it seems like some corporate sponsor.
Yeah. Apparently some petroleum thing. So, but yeah. So there's some tournament or match going on that participants to be announced. Then there's a three-way match for the Reina de Reinas title. It's Flammer defending against Fabi Apache and Natalia. So there's how many see Natalia winning this?
No.
You don't.
She kind of become a jobber in the last.
Yeah.
I
thought she was going to win that NWA title.
But isn't that her job now to put people over? I mean, she's been there, done that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say jobber because I mean she really is kind of helping teach other women, the ropes and I think
he was involved, putting people over and involved too. So she's taking that like I'm gonna help you role, like that mentor,
Yeah.
Well, if you go back more than 10 years ago, she was in NXT putting over Charlotte and stuff like that. So I mean,
she's the company woman, like her husband. Like everybody swears by TJ as a trainer. He's amazing. He's awesome. So I guess they keep it in the family.
A singles match for the Latin American title. El Macias defends against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. So make it out what you will. The judge.
This is I mean, Hijo de Wagner Jr. is kind of he's kind of a worldwide player now. He's been in Japan and.
He was the GHC champion in Noah.
Yeah.
So he's doing pretty good for himself, for the family name. The thing about Macias is the name, and I would kind of think that I mean, I think if WWE really had their way, they would maybe they'd repackage him as Rey Muertes or something,
Yeah, I mean, we would love for No Muertes to come out, but that's not gonna happen.
I mean, and he's gone by so many names in his career.
Yeah,
I remember when he was Ricky Banderas. Like, that was a long time ago.
Didn't he use the Ricky Banderas moniker in fucking Wrestling Society X as well?
He may have. I don't remember, but I mean, he's been so many names. But
he's got to be he's got to be pushing 50, right? He's
49, I believe. He's 49. Yeah. I think he's like a year younger than me. I haven't turned 50 yet, but I will soon in next month. But The judge. There's a mixed trios match. The Judgment Day. Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and James Girl Raquel Rodriguez versus Mr. Iguana, Nino Hamburguesa, and Lola Vice.
That should be fun. That should be a fun match.
It should be fun. It's actually ridiculous how good Mr. Iguana is with that, beanbag puppet thing. Like to where he can just kind of like toss it up in the air and just kind of like stand and it just lands perfectly on his shoulder.
Yeah. But
those things are selling like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
1999 shop.com.
And then
what's the main event, Pedro? What's the main event?
4-way match for the AAA Mega Championship. El Hijo del Vikingo defends against Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and El Grande Americano.
Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Put the belt on Dom.
I think you go with El Grande Americano.
Oh, no, how did I know he was going to say that, Zeus?
Because he is so over, and I think, and because he's not the Intercontinental Champion.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think that if Dominic wasn't Intercontinental Champion, I'd say for sure he's winning this. There's still a good chance he does win it. But, who knows for sure? But all I know is that Hijo del Vikingo is easily the least popular guy in Mexico in this match.
Yeah.
Now, what exactly happened? Because he used to be popular. So what happened to make him so unpopular?
Well, I think going up against Patron. I think Patron was way too popular with fans down there. I don't think they were buying into it. They didn't, I don't think they cared for it.
I heard there's also they see him as like the WWE's chosen one, and so
I mean, you know that we're going to back Alberto, so they. I mean, maybe fans are a little resentful for that, They want to blame somebody. Oh, it's his fault Alberto's gone, I mean, but everybody and their mother knew that WWE was not going to sign fucking Patron. I mean, we all knew that was happening, so it's not Vikingo's fault.
No, but we've learned that Mexico and Japan, fans don't really give a shit about your personal life.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So, and
that is true.
And we're overly sensitive in America. American fans are overly sensitive about stuff that they perceive, especially when they're what they perceive, based on who said what.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
agree.
I just want to say, Vikingo sucks. But he's just.
Pedro, tell us how you really feel.
He's like one of the epitome of just that modern wrestling flippy bullshit thing. I do not like Vikingo at all. But.
Well, I mean, hopefully they'll get him to adapt more to WWE style than independent.
You really got me thinking El Grande Americano as AAA Mega Champion. Wow.
Also, Vikingo is so injury prone because of said doing stupid shit.
Right. Alberto. Imagine if he pops out tonight. Oh my God.
That crowd will lose it.
Yeah, that crowd will lose their shit. You know?
Yep.
That's all right. As long as you just keep Vampiro away from the show, we're good.
Play my fucking music.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not going to get out of the locker room.
Yeah.
So, that shows.
You know that I don't know if I mentioned this, but there was a few weeks ago. Scarlett had kind of was like, shout out to Conan. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? You need anybody?
That might happen too, because they
Yeah.
Kind of doubt that.
They're officially free agents, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Who knows?
not with the company anymore, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right.
No one knows.
I mean, he went on Ariel Helwani, did an interview for over an hour, swearing up and down.
Yeah,
it's not fake. That they're really gone, and
they could sign into a AAA deal that's Killer Cross.
I mean, like I said, I don't think anything. If they were going to keep him in any capacity, for to keep things moving in a non-kayfabe way, they would have done so already. So this is either completely real or completely fake. And people have said after everybody leaves, after everybody gets released, their stuff goes into clearance on WWE Shop, right? Because they want to get rid of their stuff. But Karrion Kross's t-shirts are still full price. And I'll even check that right now.
Okay. Lots of rumors out there. I mean, I'm sorry, Pedro. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to say for anyone who interested in the Triple Mania, apparently it's starting at like 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central time, so it's kind of late start time, but
on YouTube,
they're on clearance.
Oh, they are. Clearance?
Oh, see ya.
Yep.
Well, speaking of rumors too, rumors is that the women's world heavyweight champion is going to give up the belt on Monday.
Sadly.
Yeah. Just when she's been the hottest in her career. Love Naomi. This was such a great thing for her.
Just been the funniest, the funniest, most dastardly villain.
It's called the Stephanie Velcro. That's hot.
Yeah.
What's better, that or her riding around on the briefcase?
The riding around on the suitcase thing is hilarious, especially
amazing
when she was backing up. That was great, man.
I mean, she's at her hottest that she's ever been in. Now, that's tough. But then again, this is something that she wants. So, if the rumors are true, if the rumors are true that she's pregnant, I mean, because it could be like a devastating injury or something else. But see, this is my thing. Remember when Becky Lynch got pregnant after she won Money in the Bank?
Yes.
And the very next night, they had her handed a briefcase to Oscar. Remember that on Raw?
Yeah.
It was instant. It was an instant thing. This is it. I can't do no more pregnant.
You have it misremembered a bit, James. So Becky was the champion. Oscar won the Money in the Bank.
Oscar won Money in the Bank. Right. But it was but the announcement was made like on the next Raw.
Yeah, it was, on the night after. Yeah.
Right. So, like, why are we waiting so long if this is the case? I mean, they could have did it last Monday. So that's the thing that got me thinking.
Maybe they just found out something.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe they're being a little bit more thorough than they used to be.
Because
True.
didn't technically it came out that like Becky wrestled Shayna at that WrestleMania pregnant, but she didn't know that she was pregnant.
She didn't know, right. The baby was taking bumps. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, same thing happened with Paige. Actually, her mom was pregnant with her.
Yeah.
Didn't know when she was wrestling matches. So
Paige got hit in the head with a cane in mom's belly. So yeah.
dang. Did y'all hear the main event for the CMLL's 92nd anniversary? Which, by the way, isn't it crazy? A pro wrestling promotion's been around 92 years. But the main event for the 92nd CML anniversary show is going to be MJF versus Mystico, title versus mask. Okay, crickets. I see.
What title does MJF have?
He has the light heavyweight title in CML.
Oh.
It was supposed to. Mystico had challenged him for mask versus hair, but MJF wouldn't put the hair on the line, so they turned it to title versus mask.
How'd that go?
I'm sure Tony Khan's money will go far down there too, so somebody's losing a mask.
They're not going anywhere, and until he goes broke or his dad says, "All right, I'm cutting you off."
Yeah.
I don't think Mystico's losing the mask, to be honest with you, but
yeah, probably not. Or some schmoz finish.
You can't really do smosh finishes, and it doesn't work out that way.
No. Because that's all that's been happening in WWE. Fucking double DQs, this shit, run-ins, all kinds of bullshit. I got 2 words for you: lazy writing. All right, the WWE's got extremely lazy the past month.
So
lazy.
Is this segueing into SmackDown and Raw? Or
SmackDown last night absolutely blew chunks. The second week in a row, mind you. It sucked. It was lazy. They did one thing right. They're finally starting to spotlight Carmelo Hayes after sitting in catering for a fucking year. Okay? They're finally spotlighting him where he's going to turn babyface and get away from the Miz. And it was an actual story starting to form around him. But again, it was ho-hum matches. It was BS storytelling. There was nobody on the show. No Cena, no Cody, no Logan Paul. They have a match coming up in Clash at Paris. Yes, I know Logan Paul sucks, but he generates heat. Somebody's got to carry a feud, and it can't be Cena because he's not there every week. Again. So, where's Logan Paul to carry the feud? Not there. And then you have all these people on the show just to be on the show who don't even wrestle. They're in 30-second backstage segments in the back. You have your Women's World Champion, Tiffany Stratton, Jay Cargill, and Nia Jax all in the back. They never stepped foot in the fucking arena. Why have them on the show?
It's going to be okay.
Why? For what? Dark match? Fuck the dark match. You got the show. Put them on the show. You could see them. You got your tag team champions are hiding in the corners. We got yet another, and don't get me wrong, I love both teams, but yet another DIY versus Street Profits match because it's turning into the Usos versus the New Day all over again. Okay,
yeah,
another match. Okay, and where's your World Heavyweight Champion? Where's the WWE Undisputed Champion? not there. Where's your women's champion in the back? Where's your U.S. champion? She's not even on the show. She's represented by Kiana James, who never came out of the back. So what show end? They were in Boston. It's not like they were in a shit city. What? Kaka. Lazy. Lazy. Do better. You know what? To me, it's gotten to the point where all they care about is putting shows on up against AEW shows and fucking making people and all these announcements that, oh yeah, PLE is going to cost $30 next year. We want all your money. But yet, you're giving a shit. Do better. Because I can't stand when WWE goes into these lulls where it's lazy writing, lazy booking.
I think James did spend a week with Lux.
Yeah.
No, it's just, I enjoyed SummerSlam. I did. I wanted them to follow, build it up. Come on, let's go. And it's just shit. Raw has nothing but DQ finishes. The most compelling thing on Raw was the best thing on Raw was Naomi. It was that whole storyline with her, and then you had Rhea Ripley chasing, and then you had Sky, and the Kabuki Warriors might be turning heel, and it was interesting. And it's just come on, don't drop the ball, don't get lazy, keep it going.
But how's the business doing?
Again, that's why it's they don't care. They're being lazy because they can afford to, because they're charging $1 million a ticket and business is booming. They're getting paid, so why put any effort into it if you're already getting maximum profit? Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I don't have to have my people kill themselves, or I don't have to write intricate storylines. Well, everything's a sellout. Everything's a maximum buy rate. All the merch is selling. Well, great.
Echo Gate Studios is in the house. He says, I come by and you all are already working James up. Who mentioned Lex Luger? He did this Echo Gate Studios. He did this to himself. This is like Anakin Skywalker.
What's going on?
You have done this to yourself.
This is residual effects of staying with Lux for a week.
Yes. He's got AEW brain still going on.
Brian Bell.
What kind of lies and propaganda did Lux try to tell you, James?
No, I'm watching SmackDown last night, and because I'm pumped up for my set, DJ, so I'm pumped up. Yeah. So I want to be, I'm ready to go, entertain me. Here we go, SmackDown wrestling, let's do it. And it's like, yeah, you got to be shitting me. Come on. There's nothing worse. I would even prefer a bad show, but there's nothing worse than a boring show. You have the roster, you have the talent. It should never be boring. You have personalities back there. You have people with charisma back there. You have charismatic individuals. It should never be boring. Oh, Sami Zayn officially announces I'm on SmackDown. Lazy. You have 2 GMs. You can't give me a 30-second backstage vignette. Hey, I'll change you LA Knight for fucking Sami Zayn. Done. Bong. Explanation. It's not that hard. No, have Sami Zayn just come out and do a promo. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm officially on SmackDown now. Lazy writing.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Don't pick up.
What's the point of having 2 on-screen GMs if you're not going to use them? What's the fucking point?
So, is this what were you saying?
So James, don't do yourself a favor. Don't pick up a new comic book.
Yeah. I'm afraid. I'm all worked up now.
I'm
That's
afraid.
it. I'm ready to body slam somebody.
I
I
know.
refuse.
It's like I don't know. I'm like I wasn't expecting this. James did this all on his own, by the way.
I'm
None
so
of us.
pissed off. Be Brian Bell. Be Brian Bell. God damn it. Get back on Slam. Let's do it. Come on.
just let us farm your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Hulk Hogan legendary you might want. But that's my point. I mean, it should never be boring.
James, I've said this multiple times. It doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why. Just listen. It doesn't matter. How much of your movies and TV is shit right now?
Everything, but and then I gotta get into Alien Earth later on. But
right, but
yeah.
like everything, all your movies and TV shows mostly is pretty bad right now, right? It's just content for people to consume, right? It's just the mediocre content, and people are more than happy to just consume it. I've said in the past that and I'm not really attacking AI or anything like that here, but the conditions for something like AI to be with us has been laid down for a long time by the lowering of standards of the quality of entertainment and arts that people consume. And so the lower standards people have had as the years have gone on, people will just consume anything. Like, it's just time wasting stuff. So stuff doesn't have to be really like great or this or that. It just has to be good enough. Like it just has to have the appearance of being a professional or something. So with wrestling, I mean, the WWE doesn't really. Well, I said this last year or the year before. I was saying like they're kind of doing more than they needed to do. They didn't really even need to be putting that much effort into things to be, because they had the people interested in what they were doing. People will just consume anything anyways. So yeah, they don't really have to put that much work into it. The people are consuming it. So now if people go off it, which they have gone off it before, then they may have to put work back into it again. But at the moment they don't. They're just on like autopilot.
It's just, you know what it is, Pedro? After watching that Unreal series on Netflix, you have all these people working behind the scenes. And then you watch something like Last Night SmackDown, and I got to start questioning, what do they do? Because I could have came up with that show in my sleep last night. What do all these people do? There's a million people. Yeah, they have a whole, it's a million in the writer's room, backstage, this, agent, that. What do they do? All they do is kiss each other's ass. Yeah.
Collect the paycheck.
I mean,
is that show any good? The Unreal?
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. Who knew Rhea Ripley was? I mean, she's anxiety riddled before a match. I mean, she has issues, and like as soon as the music hits, she becomes Rhea Ripley, and everything goes away. But she needs she's visibly shaken. She's nervous. She's full of anxiety. She's crazy, and then as soon as the music hits, it all goes away. So I mean, it's a good show, but they show there's a billion people who work for that company. What do they do? If you have on-screen characters, and it doesn't take a genius to figure this out, just a 30-second backstage, film a 30-second vignette. Hey, I'll trade you this person for that person. Sounds good. But you have everything in place. Just use it. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, I don't. They're becoming very complacent. It's lazy writing. I don't like lazy writing. I don't like lazy booking. Because all we gotta do is put Zeus in there to book, and he'll turn that whole fucking show around.
No.
That
goes without saying.
So it's I mean, are they burnt out? Because it doesn't. They technically don't have an off season.
But James, listen. You're saying that XYZ booking will turn it around, but are they not still doing like the most business, like in terms of money? Are they not making the most money they've ever made in their history right now?
Yes, they are. Again, because you just said it. They'll consume anything. So why put the effort in?
Exactly. That's the business model now, James. You have to think about it. Like you don't like it just doesn't matter that much. You're looking at it. You're looking at it from like an older. You're like you want the quality to be good, and I'm
it's like
saying
the old
it
school.
doesn't have to be.
It's like when WCW had Nitro and WWE. They were putting effort into their shows.
They had to.
They had to. Right, they had to.
Different business model. Different business model back
then. Agreed. It's just I don't know. I don't. If there's something there, use it. I just don't like it when it's lazy. It upsets me personally. I don't like it because we all know they can do better. And if you can do better, why not?
But also
be better.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Jay. But too, I mean, you're kind of looking at this in a short term. After coming, I mean, we came off of a pretty good SummerSlam.
Yeah, I enjoyed SummerSlam. I thought it was really good.
But that was only like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yes, it's good to want things, but you have to remember what the most important things that they are doing, telling the stories. It's moments, it's things that'll go viral. It's leading the fan to the left and then jerking him to the right at the end.
Right.
So you just have to wait for the next moment.
I mean, you got Stephanie Vickers. She hasn't been on TV in a month. I mean, come on.
Zeus, I legitimately thought you were going to work in that thing that James said before about don't think about it, just be a fan. I thought he was building up to that. I was like, oh my God. I thought that's where he was going with it, James. I was like, oh, he's about to throw this out there.
No. It's just, I don't like it when they get lazy. Yeah, because that turns me off, and then I don't want to watch. And you know what? I don't want to get like that.
There's always AEW, James. You can watch.
No, I'm not watching. I'm not watching AEW. I'm not watching AEW. I'm not. I'm sorry, but to me, AEW stuff to me sucks. I'm not watching it.
Did you see that clip that Zeus put in the Markout Mania chat of it was Hiromu and what's that guy from TNA, Zeus? The guy who left TNA. He wears like the headgear like he's an amateur wrestler. Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah. I saw that clip.
It was so slow. It was so slow. It was so slow motion, and I was like, these people are always praising how great the in-ring quality and the this and this.
Yeah, and everybody, talking about how great that how Josh Alexander left TNA to go join AEW because they really care about you. I mean, I guess maybe Tony's like tucking him in at night because he doesn't seem to care about his fucking wrestling character.
Yeah, like Josh Alexander's going to move any needle anywhere? No.
I was going to say he has no wrestling character anyway.
I mean, he also fell victim to the not understanding how TNA works. If you're there long enough, you'll get your turn.
Exactly.
Yeah. He got his turn, and he thought that he did something special. Like, nah, man, we gave you a fucking number when you got here. It's your number turn. Okay?
You should think that, especially if they put the belt on Steve Mac and Cheese. Come on.
No shit. And now, James, you got to say, you talk about, you say you hate, boring, lazy writing. But James, remember, don't overthink it.
No, he doesn't.
Or question it. Just condition yourself to enjoy it. Good or bad. Once I started doing so, I felt so much better about wrestling since then. Just to be a fan. That is from the mouth of James Sarda.
It's starting to sound like a sermon. It's starting to sound like a sermon. That is from the mouth of James Sarda.
That's from September 14th, 2024.
He knows the exact date. I can't believe it.
That's hot.
It's saved on the note.
Oh my God. Hey, I'll say this, James. Let me say this. I still struggle.
Is it me? If it's me, tell me.
Look, I still struggle with holding on to the old standards because I can't help it, right? Like I've been trained in a lot of aesthetics and critical thinking from my my art education. Like there's a lot of things it's hard for me to let go of because I was steeped in like a very old academic process which does not exist any longer. Let me throw that out there. This old academic process does not even exist any longer and didn't even go away for like formal reasons, right? These things went away for just, convenience or for, narrative or whatever in the world. Has nothing to do with actual formal reasons. So when things move on from those kind of terms, for people like me who are sort of steeped in it, it was like it's hard to just let go of those things, right? So I can put myself in like, what you're saying, because yes, as fans, we still want the good stuff, right? We still want things to be good from our old standards, right? But the more we accept, like, what things are, like the status of things, the more our expectation, like we can temper our expectation of what we're going to consume.
Well, we could, but then you keep watching Marigold.
I haven't watched. I mean, I've been watching Stardom lately, not Marigold. The Marigold. I've just been watching the Mayu matches.
Between Stardom and Marigold,
there is a difference. There is a difference right now in terms of. It's just a matter of like the presentation. There's a big difference in terms of the presentation at the moment.
I get what you're saying, Pedro, and you're right. Well, the old schoolers still want something, good. It's just, but like instead of a 10-second backstage segment with Tiffany, Jade, and fucking Nia Jax in the back, you couldn't have them cut a promo in the ring. I mean, something. It's just as simple as that. And you're like, wow, you already have them on the show. Use them.
You are not conditioning yourself to like it. You have to remember your own words.
Zeus, I want to say about the Joshi stuff. I still watch it, but I don't expect it to be like the old stuff anymore. Like I know it's just live action idol theater. Like I know I'm just seeing, pretty women do things in the ring. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, that's what it is now. It's not. It's not.
I mean, yeah, but that's the most oversimplified thing.
I mean, if anything, my complaint lately has been that they're doing too much because. I don't know if the business model, and I don't think I'm reading this wrong. The business model is basically they're selling themselves as kind of a character / image, right, to their fans. And if that's your business, what good is it to legit beat each other to where your chest is like ground meat and stuff? Like what's the point of doing some of the stupid bumps and spots?
Mixed signals going on in that place,
right? Because the sex appeal thing is like what they're selling a lot of times, right? A majority of the time, They want the fans to buy into that and to invest in them. Like, oh, I want my favorite to win XYZ. So in that terms, you don't really have to like do so much in the ring. You can just kind of do bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, and I know we know my preferred style in the past is hard hitting, pro wrestling, right?
Right.
But I mean, it doesn't make any more sense, does it? I mean,
but just compact everything,
yeah.
Compact everything,
Bozilla should never job.
Just right. She's not easily.
Right.
Not easily.
Don't bend down. Don't bend down on one knee so I can get kicked in the face. Yeah.
There's not one woman in Stardom or in Marigold, for that matter, where she used to be, that can stand with her physically. That should look like they could go toe to toe with her. Nobody. It should be David versus Goliath with everybody for her. I mean, it's just like, Andre the Giant was never going to, let fucking Denny Brown, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, get his shit in on him.
So, hey, James, there have been worse matches with Bozilla and Stardom since you saw that one. So they're in the
I'm afraid to ask, Pedro.
They're in the 5-star Grand Prix. And there is a match against Miyu Yamasaki. And Miyu Yamasaki's taller than Azumi. Okay, she's taller than Azumi, but still there's a big size difference, right? She's not as athletic as Azumi. She's a very pretty girl, and she's not super athletic. Okay, so Azumi at least is athletic. And you can see from the thickness of her legs and her arms and this, you can see she has some amount of muscle to her, right? She has some amount of muscle and this to her. Miyu Yamasaki does not have, really this going for her.
She's Dakota Kai.
Well, no, Dakota Kai was more athletic looking and more athletic. But this girl she's just a pretty girl, really. But this match was like it was real short. I think it was only about 4 minutes long, but it was like the roughest 4 minutes you can imagine. Like the size difference was such a big issue because they were trying to do DDT spots, and they botched so many DDT spots because they just couldn't, dealing with the physical difference. They just couldn't like maneuver things where it would look realistically. So Bozilla was like trying to do things herself, but was having a hard time because this girl just couldn't maneuver her into any kind of position because she was so weak. And it was really rough. It was so much botching and struggling to just do anything. And it was a really the longest 4 minutes you can imagine. And you know how they finished this match? Bozilla hits a power bomb and then a Styles clash. And I was like, why do you need both things? The power bomb is enough. The power bomb
should be enough for Bozilla, right? Yeah, power bomb should be enough, right?
Why does she have to then like?
Isn't that common sense though from her?
She shouldn't have to. Like if she were about to pin her with a power bomb and then jerked her up by the hair and said no.
Right.
Statement. Then that works. But if she has to use super moves, then
right.
Yeah.
Right. Excellent. Yeah. I guess I just can't be a fan.
Well, James, you have to learn to condition yourself, accept it, and then not think about it so hard.
James, I apologize for bringing this back in.
Yeah, thanks, Pedro. I appreciate it.
I legitimately thought Zeus was building up to it earlier. I did. I legitimately thought he was building up to it.
We're definitely putting this in the merch shop. It's for sure.
yeah. I put that on a T-shirt.
Markoutmaniashop.com.
Yeah.
MOM shop.
But I don't want I'm hoping for a moment, at least on Monday, like if Naomi has to get rid of the belt because she's pregnant, make it a moment, do something with it. So don't just say, here, I can't do it anymore. Sorry. I'll be back in 9 months. Do something with it.
Well, okay, James, fantasy book it. Fantasy book what you'd want them to do.
Well, she was supposed to have a match with Io and Stephanie Bakir, right? So, she's supposed to have the match with Io last Monday, and then she's supposed to have the title match with Stephanie Bakir Clash of Paris right at the end of the month.
I think I
so
see.
I have both of them. Right, I have both of them in the ring. Have Naomi come out, have her stay in character, have her cut a promo. Say, listen, Stephanie Velcro and Io, blah 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 blah. Okay, you're both lucky. I'm unable to defend my title because I slapped the both of you upside your head. But don't worry, I'm gonna lay my title on the floor. I'll let you fight over it. And after I come back from having my baby, me and my baby will tag team and beat the shit out of both of you. Do something stupid and funny and entertaining. Don't just have it stand in the middle of the ring. I can't do it. I'm pregnant. Thank you. Do something with it. Like what they did with the Becky Lynch. It was something.
You had me until the whole thing about me and my baby will tag team.
Yeah, I just threw it out there for the hell of it. But
as you were saying it, James, it dawned on me because I know on Raw they did something where Stephanie Bakura ran into Io Shirai.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, right.
And
she said, "I was told
I also have a title shot promised to me."
Mm-hmm.
And it dawned on me, Clash in Paris is going to be Io versus Stephanie Bakura for the title, right?
Right.
That's probably what they're going to do.
That's what makes sense. You don't need to overthink it. That's what makes sense. So, and have her say, after I come back, I get first crack. And Liv Morgan coming back from her injury should be around the same time if Naomi's going out with a baby.
Going out with
instead
of going out with a bang. Instead of going out with a bang, I'm going out with a baby.
Going out with a baby. No, because you never know. Because it could be over. She could be legitimately, hurt or something wrong with her neck, or who knows? Because Naomi's had back problems, so it could be something else too. But if that's the case, then you have Liv Morgan coming back around the same time, and all four of them can get into it. Have a fatal four-way, do something. You start laying this. Start planting the seeds now. Because after Naomi said, I saw an interview with her. She said, I've been trying to have a baby for a while, and I thought that after you have a baby in WWE, you were done. But I watched Becky Lynch disprove all of that. She got a baby in the arena. She takes on the road. So I want to do the same thing. So she's already telling everybody right then and there, I want to come back. So, start setting it up. Long-term booking.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Or is it just me? I'm not holding on to the old days too much.
I was going to tell Zeus to fantasy book it, but.
Yeah, Zeus, you're the booker. Book this shit.
He is the best fantasy booker here.
He is.
So, personally, I think that if you want to kind of throw a monkey wrench into it and get some better heat on it, you have like a backstage conversation with Naomi and the GMs, right? And they're just kind of alluding to her vacating the belt or whatever, right? Then you come back from commercial break. Naomi's laid out, right? And there's standing Roxanne. And then
nice.
Right? And then she inserts herself into this title picture which obviously she's not going to win, but she shakes it up enough for it to be a little bit more memorable. Going into the pay-per-view.
Well, Zeus, I like the idea, but have it come full circle. Have Jake Hager the one to take her out.
No, because she's too much of a face. She can't.
Right.
She can't
True.
She can't handle being a heel. And
right.
dictating matches. Because I tell you that that match with her and Tiffany. Tiffany, it's hard to believe Tiffany's this new to pro wrestling. Because she guided that match, which for today, for a 2025 match, was pretty decent. So.
Her and Roxanne both like 23, 24 years old. They're young.
Yeah. But I think what you have is, you add that surprise element, and then you because then that way you have, two people are still pulling for, Io and Stephanie Velcro, and then they can hate on Roxanne for she'll be interrupting pinfalls and trying to steal the win, and she'll bring that real excitement to the match where you're scared she'll steal it, but then you get either Io or Stephanie Velcro to at the end.
I was just laughing at the continued use of Stephanie Velcro.
Oh, that was brilliant by Naomi. That's brilliant.
Yeah, Naomi's just been fantastic.
Nice that somebody.
That's what I'm saying. It's been the hottest she's ever been.
What was it, Zeus?
I say it's just nice to know how to pronounce her name correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
she's
so.
awesome.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, I wish her all the best in the world. If
we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but still, hope everything's great. Hope everything's fine. Because so she's had issues getting pregnant, and she's issues with her back. So hopefully everything's good.
Until we hear from Meltzer, we won't know what the real story is.
I gave her pregnancy 9 stars. She had a smooth delivery.
The scary thing is having a twin as a dad is, you become the baby becomes automatically much higher possibility of being twins.
Yeah, imagine another set of twins.
That's true.
Right.
Future tag team champions.
Right.
Oh man. I mean, guys. All bullshit aside, is it me?
What do you mean?
Do I need to is it am I expecting too much from the WWE now? Or are they really just an automatic pilot because of their success right now?
James, do I need to?
I mean, haven't we been telling you this all morning?
Yeah, I know.
Overanalyze it, or just condition yourself to enjoy, good or bad. Once I started doing so, I felt so much better about wrestling since then. Just be a fan.
Again, James. Like I was saying a little bit ago.
I need a beer.
I understand. Yeah, I still have trouble letting go myself. I still have trouble letting go of the old my old standards of things. So I struggle with it all the time. And I'm not saying like a variation of what you were saying that you need to enjoy it necessarily, but I'm just saying in terms of your expectations, in terms of tempering your expectations of what you're going to consume. You should sort of look at it realistically, right now we're in a product era.
Pedro, you're just rephrasing his quote.
Am I?
Yes.
No, not really. Zeus, that's not fair. Zeus, I'm not telling him. I said this explicitly. You were not listening. Escuchan, you were not listening.
I listened.
No, you did not listen because I said I prefaced what I said with I'm not telling you you have to enjoy it.
Yes, but people
I'm
lie.
telling you to lower your expectation. People
okay,
lie.
well, let me ask you guys something.
What are we
You
talking
wouldn't
about
think
now?
if you had Tiffany, Nia Jax, and Jay Cargill all in one scene together backstage, how hard is it for you to put them in the ring for them to cut a promo?
But James, that was the effort right there. Having
wow, that's minimal effort, Pedro. Wow.
that was it. That was it right there.
Let me ask you, James, were they in wrestling gear or were they in sweats?
They were wrestling gear.
Okay, well, you're 90% there.
They were all in their gear.
Well, then,
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a dark match later on, but
then you
know.
don't have to. Then we don't have to go through 4 entrances.
That's true. Entrances are time. I mean, it's time on television.
You know, it's time, and if we can't give, if we can't give Bill Goldberg another minute because he felt like that he needed to have a 22-minute match for the first time in his life, then it's definitely somebody else's fault. Maybe he should have just taken that L a little earlier, and then he could have had more time to talk.
Yeah.
Oh no,
that's a good
blah,
point.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's a good point. Should have taken that L a little earlier.
I know, right?
Yeah, he wasn't winning the fucking match. He didn't need to,
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
If you'd have cut out 4 minutes of the middle of that shitty match.
Yeah, it was bad.
Was carrying the whole time anyway.
Poor Gunther. He had the short end of the stick lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been carrying people, big time.
Yeah.
I hope.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I
hope his back brace is nice and polished up.
Oh man.
James is gonna go. He's gonna go put a beer in his mug. We need to get him a beer mug with that quote on it too.
A koozie, a beer koozie.
Oh no! Come on, don't be a Philistine. He drinks that Stella Artois.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You gotta pour that in a glass.
Yeah. Echo Gate Studios. Brian Bell said Bret Hart's fault.
Yeah.
Could be.
Bret cut the feed.
But yeah, I think my point is pretty solid. It's in terms of it's a matter of lowering your expectations of what to expect. You still don't have to enjoy what's being presented to you. It's just all about your expectations of what you're going to get. Like,
I mean, I think we got pleasantly surprised with a lot of stuff over the last,
right?
Mania.
Yeah.
So James is just riding a high, and he's just,
yeah.
Because it dropped off suddenly.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's I know. I should just punch myself in the face.
No. No.
Yeah, beat Brian Bell is Bret Hart's fault. It sure is.
He was.
I should have never lost the belt.
People were upset with him because he was criticizing Gunther.
That's a wrong man to criticize.
But where do you get off saying to yourself, man, I think we should really push this match as long as humanly possible so that I can just barely squeeze in my shit at my speech in the end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. That's your fucking fault. 14 minutes would have still been 7 minutes too long of a match for everybody else to watch. And then, but that would have given you 7 more minutes, 8 more minutes to talk if you'd have just
But he should have known. He should have known too that you're on national television. This isn't cable. You can't fuck around. You got to time it better. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right, Zeus.
Because it's not like Nitro. It's not like Nitro was the last time he was wrestling, and they used to have overrun, the ability to overrun, but because he wrestled for for WWE, so he should know fucking better. Like I said, man, I don't have any fucking sympathy for him at all.
No, zero, none. Bad. Yeah, but Pedro, Bret Hart shouldn't be talking shit about Gunther because Gunther's been carrying a lot of people lately. So
I think he's been critical of Gunther in the past as well about the chops, about how stiff the chops are, because he thinks it doesn't need to be that stiff. Like
throughout the past 50 years, everybody's had stiff chops.
Yeah, but I mean. Let's not shit ourselves and think. I mean, there's a reason that his logo is a fucking handprint.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys remember what got Gunther over before he was in the WWE system at all? Like, what put him on the map was it was a match against who's the guy who he's one of the Quebecers. And he's like. No, he's maybe I'm getting the thing wrong. He was he does like the Frankenstein's monster gimmick now.
PCO.
PCO. Yeah. They had a match at a WrestleMania weekend. I don't know how many years ago this was now, and they chopped each other's chest to where it looked like ground meat, right? Like, and this put both of them sort of on the map because a lot of people hadn't really seen it yet. They hadn't really seen Walter / Gunther do like that sort of whole stick. They hadn't seen it yet, and so that put both of them sort of back. For PCO, put him back on the map, right? For Walter,
Walter was in WXW. Yeah.
And so then, sort of, you get Walter doing the whole thing in England. His title runs there, and then you get the NXT UK stuff. You get blah blah blah. You get to where you are now. So yeah, his whole what you're saying is right, Zeus. The handprints for a reason because he's known for just chopping people's chest into like ground meat.
Yeah.
And Bret Hart's point is why that hurts. Why are we doing things that hurt for real? But
right, and and the thing is too, it's like one of the days, somebody's gonna pop him back.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, people have. I mean,
it's just like you get just don't be mad when you get popped in the mouth one time. Remember that time that fucking Braun Strowman accidentally overpunched
Brock,
yeah. Went to his ass. Yeah, Brock Lesnar clocked him right in the jaw. That shit, it stopped Strowman in his tracks.
Yeah. He went a little weak in the knee there.
Yeah.
So it's like that making things look more painful than they actually are is always been the general rule of pro wrestling. Now when things matter the most, that's when you pull out more of the stops. But there you go.
Now
it's all about move spamming.
Zeus, something you put in my mind. Y'all are familiar with Sarai? She was in the WWE for a while. James NXT as Sarai.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So there's a thing there's a spot she does in her matches where the people are sitting against the bottom rope, and she runs across the ropes and she does like a drop kick, and it always looks like she's just plowing right through their face, and it looks super brutal and stuff, right? It always looks like she just murdered the person, and people are always like, oh, people online are always just brutal and all this so stiff. I saw there's some match of hers I saw recently. The camera angle on the spot was a little different than usual, and I saw like the magic trick behind it. And I was like, oh, she's like not making really any contact at all. And it's all a matter of the victim, their timing, and also it's relying on them having a lot of hair. Like it's relying on the victim having like a certain amount of hair because they're mostly women. So I was like, oh, she's really not stiffly drop kicking these people full blast in the face, plowing through them with her whole body. It's just a whole magic trick thing to it, which I feel like I'm now just being like, oh, pro wrestling is a bunch of magic tricks, but yeah, you don't really have to like hurt each other.
That there was somebody posted a photo of Big Boss Man and Akeem squishing Demolition Smash in the corner. They were like, they were like, on top of each other, squishing him. And Smash actually quote tweeted and said, because somebody, the tweet was something like, "How'd you like to be stuck underneath that?" And Smash is like, "No, you don't understand. They were big teddy bears. They were light as a feather. They were great to work with."
Oh, I'm sure.
Wow.
Who the fuck would have ever known that? 800 fucking tag team, one man gang and damn Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
I like Big Boss Man.
It's crazy.
He could move, man. He could move.
He was really good. And the damn character of Big Boss Man after not saying a word at all in Mid-South, Georgia, WCW.
Yeah, Big Bubba Rogers. Yeah.
Word. He leaned right into that Big Boss Man character and pulled it off.
I still can't get off Big Show Dad's funeral. That shit stuck with me, man.
Did you forget, James, that he fed Al Snow his chihuahua?
Yeah. That's right. How'd that change? That's right. Yeah. Big Boss Man was awesome. Fucking Ray Trailer.
And then didn't he?
He was awesome.
Didn't he steal Big Show's dad's?
Yeah.
Or something.
Coffin or something. Yeah, I don't.
That was all crazy shit.
Yeah.
But James, we've been talking a lot about expectations and stuff, and I recall last week. I was advising you just don't have any expectation for Alien Earth. I was like, just let it be whatever it is. But it started, right? It started this week.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
The first 2 episodes there. Well, have any of you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Zeus, you seen it?
No, not yet.
All right, so then I don't want to give stuff away. Because I don't want to give spoilers away, but I'll just say this. First of all, it's shot beautifully. It really has the same aesthetic as the original Alien and the Aliens movie. It has that look where it's not too futuristic looking. At the same time, it's a little dumbed down. The visuals, it's grainy where it needs to be grainy. So it's shot beautifully. And, so they nailed it there. I'm digging the premise. And, if it sticks to the story, then it makes sense why, although it's Alien Earth, the alien really hasn't been on Earth. But once you watch it, you're going to get what I mean. Is it as good as all the critics are making it out to be? No. It's good. It's not. First of all, I'll just say this. Alien was never a gory movie, or Aliens for that matter. Okay? This shit's a gore fest. And that's not what the xenomorph is about. The xenomorph takes prisoners to be host the eggs. They don't rip people apart.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, well, why is the xenomorph acting like a fucking, it's like Cloverfield over here? No. They take host. They incapacitate so they can use the bodies for hosts. They don't rip people to shreds. And the xenomorph, so far, in the first 2 episodes, rips everybody to fucking shreds. Okay? Episode 1 was great. Episode 2 was, all right. I am looking forward to the rest of the series. It's good. I'm into it. I mean, unless these critics have seen the whole series, so far I call it great. But it's okay. It's okay. But that's my one beef with the xenomorph. That and the way the face looks. The face looks a little, but then again, this day and age, I would like to consider, why would a prop from 1979 actually look better than one from 2025? You know? I mean, you couldn't use the same practical effect from Romulus, because that xenomorph looked absolutely great. All you gotta do is borrow that one. Okay? You didn't have to make a new one. So that's my beef with it. But other than that, I think the story's there. They're making this out to be the corporation is the bad guy. As it should be, because they've always had been low key. The xenomorph is just a xenomorph. It just does what it does. So, the company is the bad guy here. But like I'm digging where it's going. So, and like I'll just say this: we all know about the shit that crash lands in the Earth, right? Carrying all the different alien species, right?
And I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
Right, and so, but the way the story is going, it's like the alien is there's a xenomorph itself never really gets off the ship. So it's kind of cool how they kind of like keep canon. I was never really been on quote unquote Earth, because I'm not including AVP. So because this happens before that, I guess. I don't know. So, but I think you should watch it, Zeus. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll be interested to watch it.
Yeah. The premise is there. I mean, it's there. I mean, it's not a shit story. It's a good story.
Yeah, it's got Mickey, the Quentin Tarantino film student from Scream 2, right?
Yeah. And if like a Timothy Olyphant is good. So it's the way the story needs to be executed. Because the story is there. And the other alien species are fucked up. Oh. You thought the xenomorph was bad. Holy shit. But yeah. It's definitely worth watching. I mean, especially if you're an Alien fan, it's definitely worth watching.
I mean, it can't be any worse than fucking Romulus. But of course, I said the same thing, before Romulus came out about fucking, Covenant.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's definitely better than Covenant and fucking Prometheus. So there you go.
James, I gotta know
if it's not better than Romulus in your opinion,
Yeah, it is.
I'm not watching.
It is. This is the series. Watch the goddamn thing, okay?
Are they humping and dating their damn?
No. It's a different take on it. It's a different take on how they do it, and
how the people do it with androids.
What they do is they break down the Android system for you because there's a full blown Android, then there's synths, then there's cyborgs. So it's like there's different layers. So that's it. The premise is it's like all there, you know.
James, the can I heard opening was that beer?
No. That's a Diet Coke.
I thought it was a conversation Zeus and I had when you left earlier. That's why.
I was saying that we need to get you a beer mug with your quote on it.
No, please don't.
Right, and then and Pedro suggested a koozie, and I said, James drinks that Stella Artois. He doesn't, he can't use a koozie. He's got to have one of them fancy fucking glasses.
Fucking chalice, Pedro, a chalice.
Yeah, chalice.
A chalice.
A chalice is just a pimp cup for white people.
Oh. There it is. There it is.
Hey, so something I just saw on Twitter. It's a post from that guy Alan Sheepshot, and it's a picture of Sam Muchnick's pay to Ric Flair from a November 1980 match. Paid him a total of $1,028 for a main event match where he lost to Dick the Bruiser in a lumberjack match in front of 7,900 people. And that would be like $4,000 of today's money.
Speaking of Flair, he's the focus of WCW Saturday Night tonight, 6:05.
Well, I mean, he always is on WCW Saturday Night because.
What is it, James? What is it? I haven't checked.
I think it's something to do with Great American Bash.
Oh, let me go.
Yeah, we're in 1986, so it's we're coming up to the showdown between.
Isn't it? Yeah. I'm trying to remember the show before the Bash.
Well, it was just shows. It was a Great American Bash on tour, and then, heading into Greensboro in '86 is when Dusty beat him for the last time. Right. So that's what they're heading toward because it had the James boys were running around chasing the Midnight Express.
Yes. There you go, Zeus. Yes.
So, there's been a little bit of that, and I think Tully Blanchard is the national heavyweight champion.
So it says full episode. Flair is ready for all challengers at Great American Bash WCW June 14th, 1986, with title defenses against Dusty Rhodes, Road Warrior Hawk, Ricky Morton, and Nikita Koloff coming up. NWA World Champion Ric Flair is still feeling confident ahead of the Great American Bash. Plus, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew is back in action as Ole Anderson returns from injury. Action featuring the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, and much more.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like a good precursor to Triple Mania. You get that in, then you
right.
Who doesn't want to see cock and balls? There you go. But as good as they were, I'm always gonna be a midnight guy. Come on.
I mean, because you weren't a 12-year-old girl back then.
Yeah. I still say the best was when remember that whole angle he did with the Horsemen against the Midnights? That was awesome.
Yeah, it's sad that they only got one match.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the crazy thing. That's the Tully and Arn had some really important, spectacular matches. Sometimes just against one team ever. So it's like it's crazy about how the mentality of people back then. Where they didn't need you know people calling out spots for an entire match down to the second. Um, you know, he just went out there and did the shit.
yeah.
And Tully and Arn could do that with anybody.
You, reading there's people already chatting in that thing for the WCW, the Saturday night episode for tonight.
Yeah.
And it's funny because someone said, and looking it up, this episode should feature the TBS debut of the Warlord. People, we are one step closer to the powers of pain. The next dude, his name, Dude McBoob, I'm not even making this up. He said, "Who is Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin destroying tonight?" And Blackout Creature says, "Nobody cares about Ronnie Garvin anymore. It's all about the Warlord now." And someone named Demi Glitch said, "If we put Warlord against Ronnie Garvin, will that keep everyone happy?" So there's still Ronnie Garvin fans to this day.
Yeah, that and there's one.
See, Zeus, you're not alone.
There's one person that thinks that Warlord sold tickets.
But hey,
Warlord.
James,
Yeah.
Brian Bell is saying that was Zeus. Zeus is the one asking about Ronnie Garvin.
That was Zeus.
Brian's the one asshole asking about the fucking Warlord.
You want to talk about a guy who couldn't move? Oh my god, he was brutal.
Oh, hey, and then I saw a YouTube short of they were talking to Dale Tuborg.
Yeah.
And he said that the best match he ever had was against Sting at some house show. And he was like really nervous and went to go talk to Sting beforehand, and was asking him, and he said, "Look, I just want you to just follow my lead. Just don't think about anything else. Don't think about anything, any of your spots. Just follow my lead, listen to the crowd." And he said they went out there and had a fantastic match. And the fact that like every time that Sting would lead him into something, he would follow into it. And he said that he would notice the crowd, was reacting to everything in a great way. And he's like, "It's the best match I ever had." And he said afterwards, he said, "That's why you don't plan out match with this attitude like we're gonna do this, then this, then this, then this." He said, because sometimes you lose the crowd, you got to bring it back around. You can't be so arrogant and so set in your ways to just think that you can, you can drag the crowd around and force feed them, whatever you want. Which, back in the 90s was true. Nowadays, you can kind of.
Brian Bell said Warlord over Ronnie Garvin. Warlord greater than Ronnie Garvin.
Pedro, I'm gonna hit you with an air conditioner.
Zeus, it's true though.
You sitting here, you acting all innocent, but you stirred.
I got my stick out. I'm like a witch or something. I'm in the cauldron.
That's right.
He's stirring. He's the shit stirrer today. No, but Zeus, you're right. I mean,
my camera's out. Oh yeah.
You can have like an outline of a match of what you want to do, but you need to follow. What's actually feeling at the moment. In the ring with the crowd, and you have to allow yourself some room for some improvisation during the match.
Yeah, but it was DDP that really started getting people in on this planning shit out to the exact second.
You're wrong.
I thought that was Savage. I thought Randy Savage was doing that shit.
Macho Man was the one who really got that going.
I mean, he used to have that shit down, from A to Z.
The Macho Man was the one who taught DDP that whole thing.
Okay, well, all right, I believe that.
That was the story I had heard. Was DDP got it from the Macho Man?
I heard Arn say that maybe they didn't have to worry about shit like that when Arn worked with fucking Macho. But yeah, I mean that I remember hearing that because they used to have like, have you ever seen those notes of some of those nitros that planned down to the exact fucking second?
Yeah. So yeah, I've seen those actually. Yeah.
So,
well, did you see the WrestleMania 3 notes between Savage and Steamboat?
No.
And I saw a shoot interview with Steamboat, and he said that Savage made him go over the match with him about 17 times in the ring. In the ring, 17 times.
It's like okay, you're working with Ricky Steamboat, not Georgie Animal Steel here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is Steamboat, for Christ's sakes. I mean, come on.
or excuse me, I shouldn't insult the Georgie Animal Steel like that. He's working with Steamboat, not the Warlord.
Oh, Warlord. Oh.
For some reason, this makes me wonder: Did Ronnie Garvin and the Macho Man ever have a match? They must have at some point.
Probably, because I mean, they both started wrestling in the 70s. I'm certain they crossed paths somewhere.
Oh yeah, hey, there's a steel cage match on YouTube. Randy Savage versus Ronnie Garvin, steel cage ICW title match. Man, Ronnie Garvin has so much hair in this thumbnail. You know what's crazy? This thumbnail to this match, okay, it says Ronnie Garvin. It's showing like his profile picture, and he's giving his stats. Montreal, Canada, 228 pounds. How tall do you think they claim Ronnie Garvin is here?
I can't see it.
6 feet. They're claiming Ronnie Garvin is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he's probably 5'10" at the most. Yeah. That's why you hire short, referees.
Short refs, yeah. What was the worst decision? Putting the belt on him or putting the belt on Tommy Rich?
I wonder, when did this match even happen?
What's that, James?
What was the worst decision? Putting the belt on Ronnie Garvin or putting the belt on Tommy Rich?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Come on,
James. Ronnie Garvin was popular. Like you've seen the evidence.
He was over. I agree. He was over. But I don't know.
He was so popular. They made him leave Georgia because he was so popular. He was making other fucking people uncomfortable. I shit you not.
I didn't say they weren't overzoos.
Right. So what's the?
No, just because you're over doesn't mean you should be gifted the World Heavyweight Championship.
But they did that to get people to, to encourage people to go to house shows where anything can happen.
Right. Well, same thing you did with Kevin Nash, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Diesel.
No, nobody cared about Diesel.
Yeah. Well, no, but that's why they switched the title on our show, because this way they could, have people say, "Oh, listen, anything that happens, so we got to buy tickets."
Yeah, but nobody believed that shit either.
No.
Not from WWF.
No, they don't even do house shows anymore, do they?
No, yeah, they cut them out. Booker T talked about that recently. He was saying he thought it was a mistake because he says,
I think I've always said it was a mistake.
Well, he said that
How you gonna
wrestlers.
try new shit?
Well, but he was saying more wrestlers need that. It's kind of like you need to keep warm, basically. Like you need to keep always doing the thing for your.
You need that. You need that ring time.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you're training for stuff, when you're working out and stuff. If you do it day after day after day, you kind of have that muscle memory and that fitness thing going on. It just
Yeah, but I always
easier.
thought it's good to try new
Easier.
stuff in front of a live crowd too.
Yeah.
Like a stand-up comedian goes on tour real quick before he films his HBO special.
For
Like
the
I'm gonna
record,
try out stuff, right?
for the record,
Yeah,
stand-up comedy is dead.
just like when George Carlin tried out the history of the enema on us, and it went over like a lead fart, and so he
Yeah.
picked it up and threw it away.
Like the house show needs to come back. I mean, you gotta be savage about it. It has like a million house shows, but I mean, if you got a show on a Saturday, big pay-per-view on a Saturday, do a house show on a Thursday. I mean, no, or Friday. I'm not gonna kill you. You're in the same town, half hour away from the place, whatever. Because how do you try out stuff in front of a crowd? You know?
I need a Raw house show here in Huntsville, Texas. So.
Yeah.
Because Oscar,
NXT really does a lot of house
are
shows,
all in
though.
Raw. So.
NXT has a shitload of house shows all around the Florida area, which is weird. The company don't do it, but fucking NXT does, which is okay.
They need that time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all the Lakeland. There's a lot of them. Jacksonville has a few.
Anything else been going on? Any movies? Anything like that?
I want to see Weapons.
Yeah, people are talking about that a lot. I don't know what it's about.
Mm-hmm. I want to see Weapons.
Is that a horror movie?
Yeah, some kind of horror movie.
Well, I wouldn't say horror, but yeah, it's more thriller horror. It's more psychological horror.
Well, it ain't no it's not like a paramilitary heist movie, right?
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, because when I hear weapons, I'm like, okay, so like
no.
Weapons, Commando, Rambo, shit like that. That's what the word. If you say you go see the movie Weapons, M16s, AK-47s, grenade launchers.
I see a thing that
Just
says,
go watch Alien Earth. Just go watch Alien Earth. Tell me what you think.
Right,
Weapons.
I gotta find my damn Hulu login.
This says Weapons follows a seemingly inexplicable case of 17 children from the same classroom who mysteriously run away on the same night at the same time, having been apparently abducted by an unseen force. So I had no idea. I don't even see how that applies to Weapons, but I guess you have to watch the movie to find out.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Superman's already on digital. Look at that. You could buy Superman.
Oh,
yep.
Oh, buy it. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, you can rent it too.
That's okay.
You rent it already?
Yep.
Wow. Straight to home video.
Well, no, yeah, but I know why they did it. So, yeah, Instant Plus. James Gunn did it purposely because he said he wanted people to see it before Peacemaker season 2 drops at the end of the month because it ties in.
Ugh.
I'm like, okay.
I'm done with that guy. I've been done.
Yeah. I like Peacemaker though. It was pretty good. It was pretty good series.
I didn't watch any of it.
No, it was actually it's okay. It's pretty good.
I had enough of them in the 2 Suicide Squad movies.
I have enough John Cena wrestling. I don't need to see him acting.
He wasn't terrible in the movie. I mean, he's
No.
Not great movies, but I mean they're movies.
Yeah.
They're oddly rewatchable.
I was looking to see what was new on Peacock, and one of the things that they have on Just Added is "I cut off his penis: the truth behind the headlines."
The Lorena Bobbitt story.
I have no idea. Yeah, it is about Lorena. I was a little confused because they show scissors and the face is reflected and the thing didn't read to me as Lorena Bobbitt, but yeah, it is about her.
One movie I watched the other night, my insomnia kicked in. And about 3:30 in the morning, for some reason, I was flicking through my stuff, and I don't know why I landed on it, but like, I was playing movie roulette, if it lands on, I'm going to watch. So I'm going through the movies, and boom, I landed on Teeth. And I watched Teeth.
Good for you.
Yeah. I was like, now I know why I didn't like it the first time.
Oh, they got Man with the Iron Fists on Peacock too.
Mm.
I haven't watched that one in a while.
Yeah, that's old school. But yeah, I want to see Weapons. Yeah, there's something else I wanted to see too. I can't think of it. I'm just waiting patiently for the new season of Love Island.
That's like next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it with you two today? Y'all are just asking for it.
Please, I have enough shit for the both of you already, Terry.
August, it is not the time to test my ass.
Yeah, like James, he's like, isn't there a hurricane in your area?
I know, right? I got like 2 days away from a hurricane. It's overcast right now. It's like it's gonna pour.
Zeus is pissed.
Zeus is pissed.
I'm closing in on your house.
James, I will say this. Stephanie and I did finish watching season 5 of Love Island last weekend. So
okay. Did you watch season 6?
We haven't seen season 6 yet. No.
Oh yeah, because you gotta watch Beyond the Villa. Come on, Pedro.
I don't want to see that. It looks bad.
This is one chick who you want to strangle.
The line.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
El Grande Americano and new Triple A Mega Champion.
Triple A Mega Champion.
How you got me wanting that to happen, Zeus?
Okay. Have you seen him singing?
Yeah, that guy is amazing. Ludwig Kaiser is amazing.
Like I thought Bestia or Damien. Remember that show we watched? That free show we watched on Twitch? That was like had Damien say and and his son, and they were against Paul London and somebody in a tag match.
Yeah,
and like Paul London would like did a little singing, and then Damien broke into song, and you were like, holy shit. That's what I'm like with fucking, with Ludwig Kaiser, except he's German.
I didn't notice, but Ludwig Kaiser speaks 3 languages.
Makes no sense.
He speaks 3 languages. I didn't know that.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but the education is much better in Europe.
Oh yeah,
it is here. Like people just grow up with, they're just taught a bunch of languages there. I mean,
he speaks German, Spanish, and Italian.
Well,
I was like, wow.
But here's the thing, Pedro. If you lived in Texas, right, and everybody in Louisiana spoke nothing but Spanish, it's the proximity and the,
yeah,
and the concentrations.
Yeah.
So
I think also in Europe and in a lot of the Asian countries, there's a big emphasis on international business, like in terms of career goals for people. So there is a big emphasis on being.
It behooves you to learn a lot of language. Yeah.
Can I complain about something? Because I know we don't do that very much here.
What?
Oh, Joe, what?
We'll make an exception. We'll make an exception.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the WWE Slam, right?
Mhm.
So the tag team turmoil cards, right? So most of them are just two pictures put together.
Right.
You know, like the like even the
The
fucking
two
New
separate
Day,
pictures on one card. Yeah.
even the New Day card is just two pictures of put together. It's not a team. It's not a team pick. Headbangers looks good. That's a team pick. I'm not 100% sold on whether or not the Dream Team is. It looks like a team pick.
Isn't that Steiner card you got as team pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one on Turmoil, they got the tag belts.
Right. Right.
And that's a team pick. Secret Harvest that's not a team pick. Rhythm and Blues is not a team pick because it's got Greg Valentine with blonde hair and the same
Right.
photo. It's the same photo of him and Beefcake.
Should be black hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the fucking even the damn Bloodline. That's just two different pictures. Like fucking they're brothers. You couldn't get them to take a team picture.
Yeah.
But
you see, Zeus? You see, everybody got lazy. You see?
Yeah. Even like the New Age Outlaws, not a team picture. The Nasty Boys, team picture. Money Inc. team picture. Liv and Raquel, not a team picture. Owens and Zayn, not a team picture. Rob Van Dam and Kane, not a team picture. Imperium, not a team picture. The most egregious one is the fucking Head Shrinkers. They got a picture of Samu behind a picture of Fatu.
Yeah.
From his 90s Bill Cosby leather multicolored
Holy
jacket.
shit.
And the sizing is off. Yeah.
90s Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And the sizing is off too. Yeah.
It's just so terrible.
Lazy.
I mean,
WWE's got lazy.
Well, this is tops.
This tops, but still.
The Harlem Heat pictures is team picture. They're holding the belts. Fraxium, that's two photos together. Freebirds, that's a team picture. And it's funny because that's a weird picture because that's a picture I don't think I've ever seen before. Like they unearthed this fucking photo that I've never seen in 30 fucking years. Right? And I know I've never seen it because Hayes has got his glasses, his sunglasses are practically covering his nose. That they're pulled down so far. And it's like, okay, you found this, but you can't even find a fucking picture of the fucking Head Shrinkers.
I'll be right back, guys.
The D-Generation X, that's two fucking pictures. They're not even from the DX era. The two photos, they're from like before it.
It's not like they don't have pics of them together because they do.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking. WWE owns the photos. Like, how can you not go? Okay, we need a picture of the Head Shrinkers. Are you telling me that they don't have photos of the Samoan SWAT team or the Head Shrinkers that they could have put in there?
Let me ask you, because I haven't seen a card of them, so I don't know. But does the card exist of the Brainbusters?
I don't think so. Let me look up here.
Because I would love to get a hold of a card of the actual where it says Brainbusters and everything, because that'd be hot.
I don't think.
Yeah, I got a picture of it with the belts. That'd be kind of hot. Because I don't see very many pictures of the Brainbusters ever with the belts.
Okay, there is one card, and it is a 2016 card.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a rare. It's just a rare. There's 1,500 of them in existence.
Mm. Does the picture look good?
Yeah, it's a picture you haven't seen before. It's like it looks like it's about as the match is about to start.
Okay. I would love to get a picture of them with the belts too. That'd be hot. That would be nice. Yeah, but I definitely get what you were saying because I'm like, wow, you mean to tell me you're gonna do a little homework and find a picture of them together? I mean, they got pictures of people together. I mean, the head shrinkers, yeah, come on. I
Yeah.
mean, oof. And their size wrong too. One looks bigger than the other. It just doesn't look right. You know?
Yeah. Like I said, that head shrinkers is the most egregious one.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
terrible. Because, like I said, I mean, they have access to all those photos. Even the WCW ones where they were the Samoan SWAT team.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, they own all that shit. Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
the Steiner Brothers ones. They have WCW and WWF pictures of them. They have pictures of Harlem Heat from WCW. They've got Freebirds. They got and like I said, they gotta get the damn estate of the estates of Hawk and Animal on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that would.
I want a picture of the Monkey Brothers. Yeah.
See, like you could even like, you could make you could do a set, and then have like, some legendary matchups. Remember, like when it Sting and no, not Sting, but Muda and Hogan fought the Road Warriors in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 So you could do something like that. I mean, there's just so much you could do with the Road Warriors. They just they spent a good decade or almost. I mean, almost two decades. Overall. You know.
Wow.
That stuff needs to get settled. The shit with demolition is way past due. That shit needs to get settled.
It
I
is.
mean,
It is
I
settled.
mean, if
If
it's
they
settled,
don't go, if Demolition doesn't go into the Hall of Fame next year, I'll be highly shocked because they're
okay, it's
because
all
I mean they're,
done.
they've got their they were in tag team turmoil in the first series.
Right.
So
I love Demolition ruled, man. People just sleep on them. Oh, they're just Road Warrior knockoffs. Demolition was awesome.
Pedro, I don't know if you heard, but they did make one Brainbuster card.
Oh really?
Yeah, 2016. It's a rare.
Oh, I have not seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got somebody I've traded with before, and maybe they'll. I traded with them this morning, and they were
All
very
right.
appreciative. So maybe.
Man, someone was like going nuts getting. They wanted like all those Roman Reign bronze idol card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're sending me all these trades and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I was trading 30 of those bronze idols for an iconic.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay.
You just got to look out for people, and then just because they get.
Our bronze Roman Reigns seems to be a very popular card. A lot of people want them.
Because if you the thing with the idol thing, James, if you have XYZ amount when the time comes, you get these special rewards for it. So
Oh, okay. I thought everybody gets them.
No, you have to be in the top whatever percent to get
Yeah.
the reward of it. Like I don't know how many how many of those Rhea Ripley ones I saved. I got a ton of them, and I did not end up in any of the reward tiers for it. So I can't imagine how much people saved to get to the thing. It must have been in the hundreds,
thousands.
Wow, I can't even imagine how they would get to that. But so yeah, basically just if people want it for trade, just trade it to them for stuff. But just make sure you get
I got a shitload of Roman Reigns bronze.
Yeah,
a shitload of that.
Yeah.
That and there's a new one. There's a new bronze. I think.
They started a new one.
Or just first time I seen it. It was the Finn Balor, I think. Was it Finn Balor? I don't know, but it was somebody else. It was a nice card. I was like, oh, this is new. I haven't seen this. You know? But I thought everybody got those. I was like,
no, yeah, everyone gets the bronze cards, but the thing is, James, you're supposed to collect them. You're supposed to collect as many as possible.
Yeah.
And
there's one guy. There's one guy right now that I've traded with before. He's got 1,245. There's
Jesus!
Else,
wow.
Somebody else that's got like 300.
Yeah, I don't got that much. I got maybe like 50, 60.
I have 29 at the moment of the Roman Reigns one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got about 50 of them, 60 of them, I think.
You got 55.
55? Okay.
But yeah, like
I have more.
If you look at the
I have more too. I traded away like about 10 of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you look at the trade feed, and you know, when people are out there, they're looking for those Roman. You know, like I said, you know, you hit them with, you know, switch it to a bulk trade, and then you can load up 30, and then you know, and then pick one of their iconics.
I just wanted to show on trade on the feed. On the search thing, I put idol, and then you get all these results for people who are looking for the idols.
I put Roman idol so you don't get Rhea idol.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. That is a good point. But yeah,
I am a real American. I almost pulled the trigger on that trade this morning. I almost did. I was like, "Oh, Andre and The Rock, legendary." I was like,
You gotta don't settle for less than, you know, like 6.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
What anything going on?
You gotta blow me away. You have to blow me away to get that Hogan off me.
Well, we don't have to get into your personal life, James.
You know, Pedro, you just talked a lot of shit today. You know that, right?
Me?
Yeah, really, you got the stick out.
Yeah.
Pedro he just.
Well, I like that y'all say that I talked a lot of shit just today.
It's everybody. It's all your fault, Pedro.
It's been really noticeable today.
Yeah.
What? I don't think I've been that bad today. But
Pedro, did you get that EO Sky card?
I think I have. Are you talking about for the exuberance?
Yeah.
I think I have all the Joshi cards from the exuberance. I think I do.
Okay. Because I got the EO Sky if you need it.
I have the iconic Asuka from exuberance. I've got the super rares for Kairi, Io, and Asuka from exuberance.
Okay.
I've got the rares for Io, Asuka, and Kairi on exuberance. I think is Asuka the only one who has an iconic card for exuberance? I think I didn't see one. Do the others have one? I guess Io should have one.
I think Io has one.
That's probably be harder for me to get that. but none of them
I've
are
been
in
going nuts
legendary.
on exuberance. I've been going. Well, all three of us racked up on exuberance. So
Yeah. Let's see
Yeah, there probably is an EO iconic. I didn't think about that. I know there. I don't think there's a Kyrie one, but there is an EO one.
I would assume an EO, right? Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
I'm
because
looking
I mean,
through
if,
it. I'm not seeing one yet.
No,
let me see.
anything. Zeus, nothing.
Nothing yet.
Oh yeah, there is. There is a. It's like the Oscar one. It's the rainbow relic icon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't have that one
Okay.
yet. I don't have that one
Okay.
yet. But yeah,
They got a Raquel iconic there, James.
Really? Oh, I gotta go for that. I'll be
it looks like
spending diamonds.
looks like there's a Stephanie Velcro like kiss card looking thing. But
Yeah.
hey, next
That's
week.
it. She's Stephanie Velcro from now on.
Hey, I mean, what's happening next week? Anything going on next week?
No. God willing, we'll be here doing the same shit.
Okay.
Slapping our gums. I'm getting barked at for not being, for
Well, James,
not
you
just
condition yourself. Just like it.
Zeus. Shut up.
Damn.
Your words, not mine. Made the mistake of typing them out.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm an idiot. What time is Triple Mania? 9?
I'm definitely going to make a theme of that.
9 Eastern. Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern.
9 Eastern. Are we doing Triple Mania tonight, guys, or no?
Yeah.
I'm going to be out of town. So I mean, I probably won't be able to see it later. But you guys.
Hey, Zeus, you want to do Triple Mania?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it sounds fun. I miss those days when we would watch the Triple Mania on Twitch. Remember, everyone would be watching. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even like the non-Triple Mania, you remember they used to just show them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get more of those now.
James,
where's Conan tonight?
I'm sure
he's not involved with this.
Somewhere. I'm sure he'll be around somewhere. James, you got you DJing this week coming up?
Yeah, I'll be on Real House Radio again Friday live, Friday night business, and then I'll be here Saturday, all beat up. Yeah, let's do it.
Zeus, you got anything going on this week?
Man, it's just been crazy. Just been doing work stuff, and then I'm just trying to squeeze in. Finishing up the comp, I got a little bit more progress on a page the other day, and so it's getting there. It's slow, but I'm still on it. So
you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby.
I got the usual. The Tuesdays looking at cards. Wednesdays music. Fridays music.
Did you open up Slam on
yeah, we
the card show page? Yeah,
we did. Yeah, we do usually do that. Because I have to fill out time usually, so I usually open up the digital cards.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. Well, honest answers. Do you miss collection?
Yeah, because that was the only way to keep up with the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I missed it because the cards were so nice. I mean, the cards were so nice. But I mean, who we could get cards of was getting really bad, of course.
Yeah.
But and I mean, I
was looking at my cards the other day. I was like, oh, these are so pretty.
I have Stardom Card Party, so I do have some sort of regular Japanese digital card thing going on, but so that sort of fills the void a little bit. Although the card quality is not the same, of course. The card quality is nowhere the same.
They weren't lazy making their cards.
A big shout out to Echo Gate Studios, Brian Bell. Thanks for hanging out.
Be Brian Bell.
Any lurkers that are out there, we appreciate it. I appreciate the lurkers. I do. I appreciate lurkers everywhere. Apparently had a lot of lurkers last night. I had no idea until my stream was over. But everyone take care. Have a great weekend and adios.
Later.